When a narcissist finally realizes that the relationship is beyond repair, they experience a deep and unsettling truth. They've lost control. Despite everything they did, whether they discarded you or tried to make you feel like you weren't enough through subtle manipulation, their expectation was always the same: that you would still desire them, still long for what you once shared. Narcissists feed on the emotional energy of others, and for them, every person they connect with is a source of supply. Someone to validate them, someone to chase after them. They want to leave you in a state of confusion, nostalgic for the good times, and emotionally stuck in the past. This doesn't only apply to empaths or people they label as special. All their sources, whether aware of the narcissist's toxicity or not, are meant to remain in their emotional orbit. But when you finally reach a place of clarity, when you stop blaming yourself for the breakdown of the relationship and recognize their toxic patterns for what they are, that's when something shifts. You're no longer part of their game. You're no longer chasing. You're no longer providing the emotional energy they've relied on. The narcissist begins to feel this change, even if you haven't said a word. They're hyper-aware of shifts in energy and attention. They watch, they listen, they analyze. When they sense that the emotional door is truly closed, it unsettles them. They may try to re-engage you with fake apologies, love bombing, or sudden shows of vulnerability, what's known as hoovering. But even as they attempt this, there's an underlying fear. They know it might not work this time. You're not the same person. You've grown. You've changed. The trust is gone, and they can no longer access the love and care you once freely gave. This realization breeds a different kind of regret in them. Not the sorrow that comes from hurting you, but a selfish, hollow regret. They grieve the loss of supply, the loss of control. They're upset that they no longer have access to the version of you who once loved them unconditionally. That version has evolved. You've taken the pain they caused and turned it into strength. You've transformed through healing, learning to set boundaries and protect your peace. And while the narcissist hoped you'd stay like their other sources, lingering, waiting, always open to return, you've done the unexpected. You've broken free. That is what torments them the most. They can't get back what they once had, and they know it. The power has shifted, and you're no longer in their reach. You're not cold or cruel. You've simply reserved your love and energy for those who genuinely deserve it. The narcissist sees now that they've lost something truly valuable, and it's a loss they can neither undo nor replace.